Hey, it's Senia from Bazium. Let's pick a template and see how the design system works. The design system is a sector where you set standard settings for the whole website. Now, using the digital agency template as an example, let's dive in. We select this template, name it, and set the system address. Then we go to the main page. Here, the website is made up of blocks. In edit mode, you'll see these blocks stacked on top of each other. Each one has its own style with fonts and colors. You can change this by hovering over a block and go into design settings. You can also adjust sizes and choose different content types. For example, change the text to the image. Some design settings are adjusted right in the block itself. Go into the block, click on design, and you'll see grid settings. Right now it's a 3-column grid, but you can make it 4, 6, or even 2 columns, making the images larger. However, some settings apply to the entire website. For instance, if you want all your headings to have the same font and color, or if you want a consistent button style, these settings are changed in the design system, which is placed right here. Here you can set standard pop-ups, buttons, paddings, fonts, both style and size, and common colors. Let's try some of these global settings, starting with the basics. If you go to the design of the blog, we'll find a padding section. We can increase the padding or choose a medium one. By adjusting them, we are designing based on a range of paddings from enormous to micro. These paddings are set in the design system. Design system, padding, and style. By changing these characteristics, the spacings across the whole website can be increased or decreased automatically, like this. This way, we can add more air to the website, helping to draw attention to specific information. Moving on, buttons. Our website has numerous blocks that include buttons. You can go to Design, Button, and tailor a unique style for that specific block. We also have buttons in the design system. Go to the design system, buttons. The button can be classic or come with an arrow, like this. Let's focus on the classic one. You can click Show Button to preview how the button appears on both desktops and mobile devices. You can modify fonts, strokes, paddings, even add a shadow or change the button's appearance when hovered over. For example, make it brighter, change the corner radius, make it more round, add a shadow, and it will get black once you hover it. You can also customize the button for mobiles, change the color, for example, add a shadow, and something more. These settings apply to all buttons on your website. So when you want to revamp the website's entire style, there's no need to dive into every block and edit. Just make your changes once in the design system. Next up, fonts. We can select a font style, and we have standard font sets for headings, subheading, main text, and the accent text. You also have the option to manually configure your own font, like this. In this example, we want to change the font in the whole website. Let's go to the design system, font selection, and we'll pick the standard font of Bazium. And immediately, the fonts across the entire website get updated. If we switch to another one, say unbolded bold, refresh a page, the new font is applied to all elements. When designing specific sections, you can opt for a unique font exclusively to that section. Font sizes work the same way. In the block design, next to the font size, you see a lock icon. This means the size is controlled by global settings. However, you can also manually set a unique size, which will only apply to the selected block, like this. Default sizes set in the design system simplify the process and ensure blocks maintain a consistent and user-friendly style throughout the website. Much better. If you wish to adjust the size across all sections, you can do so in the design system. Go to Design System, Font Sizes, and change it. Desktop and mobile configurations are set separately. So you don't need to change this in every section. Making changes in the design system is efficient and saves a lot of time. Wish you luck.